How's it going, folks? Mark from Like Minded Lunatics coming at you with your Monday music matchup. I hope you're doing well. I'm excited about today's matchup, but before I get to it, let me remind you, hey, if you like our content or if you just want to support the channel, the best way to do that is to hit the subscribe button. That makes sure that YouTube pushes us out, recommends us to more folks. Hit the thumbs up. If you want to see when we post new videos, because we usually post around 3 to 4 a week, you can always hit that bell on the subscription, and that will send you an immediate notification that LML content is up. All right, today's matchup. First off, what is a matchup? That's where I take two songs or two versions of the same song, put them head to head, see which one comes out on top. And just so you know, I never feature bands or songs on this playlist that I don't like. I would never do that. I don't want to dog somebody out. So if I chose it, I already like it, and we're just doing this for funsies, man, just to see which one on that day we think comes out on top. Today I've got two really, really fun ones. We're going to take a look at two covers of AC/DC's classic rock and roll song, Highway to Hell. Now, this came out in 1979. It was off the last album with Bond, the eponymously titled Highway to Hell album. And if aliens landed tomorrow and they ask me, what is rock and roll? We want to take rock and roll back to our planet to show folks what it is. I would send them this song. I think it's probably the most perfect rock and roll song that's ever written, and it don't get no better. We were in Australia, down in Melbourne a few months ago, and all I did was spend hours walking the alleyways and was it the CBD, just looking at the murals, walking down, I can't remember the name of the street now, the street where they filmed Long Way to the Top, and just reveling in the location where the boys got famous. So we're going to take a look at two covers today. The first cover is by Godsmack from 2015, and then the next one is a cover that literally just came out, I think, 5 days ago. It's from Myles Kennedy and the Conspirators, featuring Slash and one of my personal favorites, Wolfgang Van Halen. That's right, Slash and Wolfie on the stage at the same time. So hopefully you're ready for this, folks. It's going to be a fun one. So let's start with Godsmack. It's the older of the two, AC/DC's Highway to Hell by Godsmack. Do it, boys!
1, 2, 1, 2. Living easy, loving free, season tickets on the one-way ride, asking nothing, leave that be, taking everything in my stride, don't need reason, don't need rhyme, ain't nothing that I'd rather do, going down, party time, my friends are gonna be there too, everybody come on, I'm on the highway to hell, I'm on the highway to hell, highway to hell, no stop sign.
All right, we'll stop it there as Sully gets into verse 2. Here's what I'm loving about Sully doing this. I think that his high-pitched voice matches Bond pretty freaking good. Now, lower end sounds more like Sully doing Godsmack stuff. When he gets those high notes, no, stop signs, sounds a lot like Bond had kind of a croony voice. If you've really done a deep dive into him when he was in fraternity and stuff like that, you know that he had like this higher pitched voice that he would fry out with AC/DC. And so there was a lot of times that, like a wheel, gonna spin it, he would let that fry out. And boy, I think Sully's doing that good. All right, let's hit Myles Kennedy, the Conspirators with Wolfgang and Slash.
Living free.
Hot damn. Here's what I'm going to say about this one. I feel like Slash is capturing Angus a little bit better than, God dog, I should have looked it up, the lead guitarist in Godsmack. Don't get me wrong, love their lead guitarist, but I feel like Slash is capturing that bluesy, distorted feel just a tad bit better than Godsmack. Also, my man Wolfgang's doing the backups, doing the harmony there during the Highway to Hell. And you can really tell Wolfie is a great singer. And man, oh man, he is really capturing. It's hard as hell for me to do this, y'all, without actually having a guitar in my hand, because all I want to do is play this fucking thing. I don't know. I won't do it. I won't pick it up. So let's go back to Godsmack. Hit that verse 2. Do it, boys.
No stop sign, speed limit. Nobody gonna slow me down. Like a wheel, gonna spin it. Nobody gonna mess me around. Hey Satan, pay my dues. Playing in a rocking band. Hey mama, look at me. I'm on the way to the promised land. Everybody, I'm on the highway to hell. Don't stop now.
All right, we're about to get into the solo, so I'm going to stop it there because we want to make sure we look at the solos in comparison. I love the fact that Sully did the "Don't Stop Me." I do feel like that Bon had more of a... Bon was such a great singer. He had like this swagger to him when he did that part that was almost a little sexual. It was a little sexual when Bon did it. Ooh, don't stop me. And I don't know if Sully fully captured that. Sully seems like a very aggressive man, and his "don't stop me" was like, try to stop me. Whereas Bon's was like, ooh, don't stop me. Almost as if he was taking his clothes off, I feel like. All right, let's do the second verse. Hold up, we had a little fill there. What was that? All right, we'll stop it there so we don't get to the solo. I'm loving Myles in this too. The only thing I think is that Myles is such a clean singer. His voice is so clean that I do feel like that there are certain places where this song requires a little bit of grit, a little bit of barroom brawl in it is what it needs. A little bit of that, and I don't know that he's got quite that. Sully has a brawl to him. But Sully is almost like a boxing match brawl. You know what I mean? I want a brawl that takes place in the sawdust on the floor of a juke joint right off the highway. That's what I want. Both of them are fantastic, though. And again, I think the harmony over here, way better, primarily because you've got Wolfgang doing the backup, you've got Myles doing the backup, and you've got the crowd mic'd. So that results in just a better sound, I think. But boy, oh boy, I'm excited to hear these guitar solos. This is a fantastic solo, by the way, from Mr. Angus Young. One of the simpler Angus solos, but no less impactful. Don't mistake simplicity for less impact. In fact, a lot of times, especially with a blues solo, I'm going to go ahead and say that a lot of times the notes you don't play are more important than the ones you do. And this is one of those perfect fucking solos from Angus Young. Let's see what Godsmack does. I'm going to back it up so we get the lead into it. All right, so what I'm going to go ahead and say, he didn't do the solo one-to-one. He did the solo, and then at the end, when it kicks down to the higher A, he doubled it. He went like a double version of it. So he did part of Angus's, and then he added a little bit more to it. Respect. It was great though. Let's see what they do over here with Myles Kennedy, Slash, and Wolfie. Who's going to do it? Is it going to be Slash or Wolf? Let's see. Let me back up. All right, fuck me. It's Wolfgang that wins that. I'm sorry, y'all. Wolfgang kills that. Oh my goodness. A few things that he did that I liked. The double stops and the bends, the Chuck Berry bends, they had a lot of balls to them. They had a lot of balls to them. And then Wolfie did the entire solo. I would say I'd have to slow it down, but I think note for note perfect. And then he went way up the neck and finished it with a little bit of Van Halen. Fuck. Amazing. Can you imagine being in either one of these crowds? If the audience wasn't going ape shit and spilling beer all over the goddamn place, then they should have been kicked right out of the venues because, Jesus, both of these are just fantastic. Let's let Godsmack finish up. Perfect. All right, let's let Slash and Wolfie and Myles finish it. Oh my God! What a fucking concert that was. Up and dropped my pick. Oh, I couldn't help it pick up the guitar, that last part. Bum, 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 bum. What a perfect fucking song. Where are we at? Which one of these did a better cover? You know, I don't know. It's a hard one for me. This is a really, really hard one for me. I feel like this is a complete toss-up. Where do you go? Where do you go? I don't know. Do I have a pick? Can we ask Angus? Angus, what do you think, buddy? What are we gonna do, Angus? Are we gonna go over here? Are we gonna go over to Slash? Or are we gonna go over here? I don't know. I don't know what he would do. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this one up to you. What do you think in the comments? Are we going with Myles Kennedy and Slash and Wolfgang, or are we going with Godsmack with Sully and the fellas from Boston? I don't know. You let me know in the comments, folks. Let me know what you think. And take care of yourselves, folks. And I'll see you on that highway real soon.